Firefighters in Greece battled through the night to contain 82 wildfires across the country. On the island of Rhodes, around 19,000 people have been evacuated from villages and several hotels in what authorities have called the largest ever fire evacuation in the country's history. Meanwhile, on the Greek island of Corfu, authorities have evacuated around 2,500 people due to fires there. Following the latest from the Greek island of Rhodes is BBC News reporter Azadeh Moshiri. So you're at the airport. What's the latest situation? Are many tourists evacuating right now?
Wendy, people here are extremely frustrated, and they're directing that anger towards the airlines themselves, because after having gone through traumatic events, escaping hotels, going to the beach, fighting with others to get on evacuation boats, they feel they've gotten here and they don't have the support they need. Now, airlines have been sending more repatriation planes. There are some leaving this afternoon, there are some leaving this evening and tomorrow. They've also been sending more staff as a result of the complaints that they've been hearing. Governments like the UK government has also had a presence here. Their rapid deployment team is providing support to everyone who needs it. But when you've gone through traumatic events like that, to have to worry about who to talk to, who to find, when your flight is going to leave, getting information from friends and family rather than the airlines themselves, it feels horrible.
Have firefighters gotten the fires under control there on Rhodes?
It's interesting you ask that, because there are a lot of mixed messages. The fire service, as far as they're concerned, consider this pretty much under control, other than in one area of the island, La Erma. They're saying these aren't the scenes that we saw days ago, those red flames and orange hazes engulfing the island. But when you talk to the deputy mayor, he says it's totally out of control. The fact is they have so many tourists going around evacuating hotels. Some hotels are struggling to have running water. Some of that is coming back. But certainly some officials feel this isn't enough. But firefighters are probably looking at the bigger picture here, because there are fires in Corfu, there are fires in Evia. Evacuation orders have been placed there. Daily, they're fighting 65 to 75 fires. So for them, they're putting things in perspective.
Fires are very common in Greece, so what's different right now?
A warming planet. If you ask scientists, they insist that extreme weather events are happening more frequently and more severely, and that's because of carbon emissions that we're putting out, the greenhouse gases that are getting into the atmosphere that are making these weather events happen so much more often. I spoke to one local here in Greece who echoed what many have said, which is essentially that this isn't normal. They don't think this heat is normal. They don't think these fires are normal. Yes, there are hot summers in Greece. Yes, there are fires. But they don't usually last this long. They don't usually happen this often. And it isn't usually so hot here in Greece.
Yeah, and is that high heat expected to let up anytime soon?
No. The country is expecting to feel another heat wave this upcoming week. In fact, Wednesday, Thursday, we're meant to see another peak. There may be a bit of a dip in the next day or two, but Wednesday and Thursday, the country is bracing itself. And that's why fire services are still on high alert, why they're warning that more wildfires could break out, because that humidity, that high temperature, these winds, they make the risk so much higher.
Azadeh Moshiri, thank you so much.